but we made it into summer, so that's a small win, you know. Everybody's kind of a little bit pissed off. They're upset because I think most of them are hungry and tired because I kept them up for a little bit to go do a battle. But the battle was during recreational time, so they're not too heavily affected. The other thing too is I ended up changing the server to limestone as well, so hopefully we get some floors in here. But the other thing I need to do is we need to get power, and I need to allow them to bring the... It's gonna be difficult to like hit them and stuff, but I need to let them finish like making these too. I also want the electricity done first, actually. Hold on. I'll let them move the benches over, but they can move. The rest of it will be fine. But yeah, I'm also gonna try to move these over by 1 block, so I don't know how that's gonna go. I want to take out a bit of the fence and then do that kind of thing, so I don't know if I take out that one, if it's gonna fuck up the corner. So I'm not gonna mess with that just yet. But yeah, pretty much everything's alright. We lost a couple of animals yesterday. What did we lose? We lost... it was like Zen something. I can't fucking say their name. I couldn't say their name when they died, and I still can't say it. Trudeau, mate. Stop paying attention. We lost that, and we lost Grumpus. We also lost one that started with an S that we're not saying. Awful bedroom, that's fine. A lot of people are mentally wandering at the moment too, but like, I don't have that many in extreme break risks, and none of them got hurt. Sorry. It has on my drink. That a double bed assigned to Sloan was destroyed. They gotta stop destroying the beds. Fucking Sloan. So I made all the extra beds. The other thing too is I'll find out how many people need beds. How many have we got here? I want to give them kind of like a 24-hour cycle to let them come in day and night, sleep in here. And also, I need somebody to clean this area. Mate, how are you doing? Using telescope. Could I get you to just clean the barracks before you go out and do that? I know it means this guy doesn't get recreation time, but he's mostly okay. We're also working on the heat issue too. I added air conditioning, but they could be also just affected from like the previous day, because I got air conditioning now. Kangaroos in a daze. So this is kind of chilled. And they were complaining before that they were too cold. So I turned it down. But I might turn it back up. So what have I got it on? Got it on -5. So this area is really cold. And it's supposed to be pumping up and through here. Like if I zoom out a bit, you can kind of see the color difference just a little bit. Like the hallway is cool. But it's not really pumping down here that well. I want to put vents and shit, but I don't know how well that's gonna go. I don't have steel. That's the biggest problem I got at the moment, is I don't really have steel. I did just kill all those mechs, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, they haven't fully scrapped them yet. I just need to check they've got... Yeah, they got them both on. I also wanted to build some other benches. I wanted to get in the art ones sometime soon, so we can start getting some artistic statues around the place. I could probably tuck them in here, looking at that. We do have a lot of these. I don't think it's going to take away from anybody actually doing anything. So I'm going to tuck a couple of extra art benches in here. It's going to take a little bit of wood. That's one of those 3 ones. Alright. I'm guessing I had that in a different place. It's around in snow with feather and mouth working tably. You probably have all the energy now, Viking, don't you? Engage no longer insulting spree, nice. Well, at least you got energy to frolic. Who is destroying... Oh, you destroyed one of the great beds that we had. These are all like excellent and above beds, so that was probably one of the fucking legendary ones, because there's the masterwork. I'm not seeing the legendary. It won't be on the bottom side. Unless it's over here, there's masterwork. I'm not spotting the legendary yet. Yep. I can take a pretty strong guess that was the legendary hospital bed. of course, like, they're gonna destroy, like, the most valuable things. So I've got a few masterworks and stuff in here. They will get to that. Everybody's, like, eating all the raw shit. So I'm trying to move the kitchens at the moment. I'm trying to get them to, like, move the shit, get a roof on over here. I think we've got a roof. It's got a roof too. I don't have lights in here yet, and we're working on electricity. So I must have had to have rolled... Oh no, I've got that connected up. Maybe I don't have this connected to there. Because I was going to take power from around the back, but it is going to be faster to take it from the front too. Like that. I'll see if I can find somebody to, like, do some building. It's fur covered in snow, wax happily smiling. Jumps into a pile of snow, rolls around, keeping feather in mouth. No. Oh, Viking. You're going to be a very, very soggy wolf after that snow melts. How many colonists are here? We've got 247 at the moment. We had 262, but like 14 have died at the moment. Also, welcome in, Uber Casino. Yeah, we've just had like a shit time through winter. So we're doing the best we can at the moment, and we've just defeated a defoliator shit that we had down here, so we're still bringing in the steel and stuff, which reminds me, these turrets. Now, I'll let those 3 get rebuilt, they'll be fine. But yeah, I've got other animals and shit I want to hunt. Orange horses. Yeah, basically, like, this is our 3rd location. We've moved a couple of times, and when we got here, we were in a dire, urgent situation because we had to do an emergency move beforehand. So we didn't really have food when we arrived. And then I didn't do enough preparation food-wise leading up to winter. So winter has been really fucking difficult. Spring wasn't much better. At that point, our storyteller, fucking Phoebe Chillax, was genuinely trying to murder us through spring. And now we're just starting into summer, so that is nice. Now I get a chance to actually get some stuff built, hopefully. Everybody's still really upset because everybody's tired and hungry right now. And that's fine. They can deal for a day. Like, it's not the worst. But I'm just in the process of also trying to get their kitchens moved, because once they move the kitchens over, I could start cooking and storing in here. I just need somebody during the daytime to come over here and do the floors. Like, Pex is in here. Pex is in here, like, going hard building. I'll tell you what, I really just want, like, this space of floors to be, like, yeah, no fueling, none of that. I want this room left alone, because I'm not going to use the fuel stoves yet. I don't have enough wood to spare for that. Although the electrical space in here, might say if they could leave this room alone too. Come back to that later. And I don't need this space yet. Fuck off, dinosaur. You're in the way. I just want to get, before alligator gets in here, that's right, I can only select 200 at a time. There we go. I want them to focus on the, like, area I want them in first, you know? Like, if they make the road tile here or there, I don't really care. It's fine. I don't think I can click on this. Yeah, I don't think I have enough limestone to, yeah, I know, to get this, like, whole place done up. But they can pull up some of it. Yeah, I don't want that area there. You could probably get this side. If they do haphazardly through here, that's fine. I just want them to rip up the floor, like all the things I had growing here, so we can harvest it. And then I pretty much just want to try to get this area chilled and one of the cooking areas on. Like, I could have made this a butchering and a cooking station, and each one could have had a butchering and cooking station, but I realized I do not generally need that many cooking stations. I mean, fucking butchering stations active at once. I need more cooking stations than I do butchering, and I did get rid of a few because we got rid of this side. But now this is indoors, I'm gonna have to get rid of the lights, and I'm gonna have to replace that with grow room. I can't grow through this section here, but that's fine. Hopefully that's just the lights. I fucking hope. Still happily rolling in snow. Runs to acrylic side. Lays down something wolf blush? No. I haven't powdered blush yet today. Blush is in severe deficit of pats. Make sure to like fix that right up. Let's get that lot out. I could probably lift out the lights, but I probably won't find them in storage later. So that'd be fine. Because the thing I realize is everybody's trying to make stuff in here, and I do need them to keep making food. It's just that, like, I need them to stop making food for long enough to move the shit, you know? It's just, what is that? What are you fixing up? Oh, a 5-foam popper, that's right. Fucking Augury was in here earlier, and she was, like, setting everything on fire. Yeah, I kind of hope when a 5-foam popper thing goes off, I would love for it to, like, legitimately just be, like, a problem for the colonists that's trying to start fires, and, like, for it to completely put them out of the mood of wanting to, like, keep doing that. Like, Ellie, what are you destroying? Are you destroying the table or the food? Rice? She's destroying the rice. That's 500 rice, bitch! Somebody go hit her. This is, somebody go hit Ellie. Tantrum, ravenously hungry, that's fine. Quest available. How interesting. Hold up a second. It's probably enough hurt on her, but she's not going to stop. I don't want to lose the stack of 500. And I also don't want her to die, so just hang on a second. You can just stop her before she fucking destroyed it. But there goes 500 rice. Now these two are fighting. She's honestly probably going to win. Alright, you guys can probably stop and walk away. They're not going to. How's your health? It's kind of interesting. Who's going to win this? I'm thinking Ellie might win. Who's got the stronger? She's got 9. Yeah, she's stronger than him, but do they have armor? There we go. Alright, how is Ellie? She's fine. I didn't have to do that. She probably would have like gotten out of her tantrum as soon as she was done destroying the fucking rice. But it would have been nice if she could have left the fucking rice alone. Yeah, I know you slept on the ground. Now the question is, did you sleep on a bed or did you actually just sleep out in the paddock? Because if you slept out in the paddock, you're not helping me figure out how many extra beds I need. Oh shit, they're already on it. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how many more beds I need to bring in. So I've made like a bunch of like individual beds. And in like the next like 24-hour day cycle, so when it's nighttime next, I'll know how many people need additional beds. That should help me like sort out how many more rooms I've got to build. Like, I could probably tack on just like one whole row along this line and it probably wouldn't matter. Or I could probably put it into like one of these sections or something like that. But I'm just going to probably push it down here because there is this section here that I can't grow in. This is probably my only concern, but judged by the room size, I reckon I could probably build around it because I'm pretty sure I've got... It's a 3-to-4 ratio, right? Yeah, plus a hallway. Sorry, that'd be wall, hallway, wall. Yeah, no, that would fit perfect. Alright, cool. Obviously it's going to fuck up the extra ones, but I could definitely put like a row going down here and then we can work around this thing. Yeah, no, that'd be great. We'll come back to that. But yeah, these people are super excited to get in here and get floors. I just want them to put down floors because as soon as they got all the food off the ground, and this is a sealed room, I can start putting food storage in here. And once the food storage is in here and it's dark and it's air conditioned and we have electricity, we can, you know, actually do food storage production, all that, like right next to each other. Like, yes, they have to butcher shit down here. That's not that big of a deal, so long as they don't leave it in the room. It spoils in like a day. My people probably leave it in the room, let's be honest. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of the extra air conditioners, the lights. These air conditioners are also going to go because this is going to be a grow room, so I only want it to really have the option of heating. And then we can change how these rooms work. Although it'd be interesting with these still attached inwards. because it would cool this, unless like I don't end up having storage up here at all and I just do full grow rooms. I could do that. I could also make this like the dining hall and I could double down on the rec room. Although that would be pretty far away. The bottom half wouldn't be. Like, if I made the bottom half of this into like a dining hall thing, that wouldn't be too bad. Alright, what do we got? Caravan. Nice. Hello. I need to grab somebody to go do a trade with you. Who's around? There's a lot of people waking up now, so I should be able to check the bed soon. Good work. Mal's just over here puking in what I assume is their bedroom. It's probably very likely not his bedroom. There's the sun, yeah. Alright. Where is... I'm guessing that they're like all over here doing construction because a lot of my... There's one of my silverwares. There's the other silverware. You should be the one that can do talking, right? Yeah, there you are. Alright, just leave that where it is. And I've got... Both of the fucking traders are up here. Of course they are. Wait, is that just one massive group? Are you guys the Rego as well? Yeah. Wow, they brought an absolutely massive group with them. It's kind of a little excessive. Yeah, that top one is 100% all just one group. Nuts. Alright. Who's down here? Sky Nitro. Born. All of them. There's Labia. Come with me. I've got a trade for you. Alright. There he is. Yeah, I should have also set up that after they do their trade, they tell them to piss off, because I always forget to do that. Oh good, somebody is hunting the horses. At least now we can get some meat, and we can get some fucking leathers, and then we can get some clothing, and production can happen, you know? Everybody's out here doing plants, or cooking, or fucking building. I love this fleet of builders, it's fantastic. No one's working to happily snuggling wolf plush. No. And sleepy biking. I'm surprised I'm not fucking tired. Like, I spent hours, like, preparing and then cooking the jam. Because, like, I had to stand there and cut off all the stems on every single mulberry. For, like, I don't know, 5 or so cups of mulberries. I don't know how many that equals, but it's a long time to stand there. I really should have just sat myself down with, like, a sturdy tray or something. It would have been smarter. But it's fine. Guys, I've got extra food, chocolate, bear meat, goat meat, yak. I don't need the fuel. We could do with more components. I need cloth. I really could do with advanced components, but you have steel? We really need steel, so this is fantastic. Obviously we mostly need food, but still. No, don't sell that. I am getting some clothes. And I don't care too much for like veils and stuff. Like I'm selling off, well they must have picked those up instead of destroying them. Fine, whatever I've got, actually I'll scrap those. I'll go find those and I'll scrap them. Because yeah, I want the metal. I'll sell that to you guys. And I could sell you, like that wouldn't even be worth my time, prosthetic arm. I don't know how well that would work for somebody at this point. I have got a bunch of different leathers from, you know, the special animals that died yesterday. But, yeah, we'll get rid of all of that. I've somehow got a lot of cloth. No, 2 cloth. Not a lot of cloth. Let's see. I guess we're gonna sell you a thrombo. How do you feel about 2 calves? Because they don't... Like, these calves, I don't know what was wrong with the other one that was like 800 bucks, but they're usually like, a, you know, 1,100 or so. Like, I could probably tick over, there we go. That'd be enough to do that. So now with the other one, I'm only just going to have enough money to probably do the sale. I know that I could probably keep the thrombo till adulthood and it would probably be worth more meat than a fucking horse or whatever, but like, I kind of just breed them for bartering and meat and furs at this point. for the most part. Once this room's done, Ray's working on the electricity too. Once that's connected, these should automatically, at least that one will power soon. And then I can chill this room. Like, they're going to keep going down here, and this isn't going to be chilled and stuff going into, like, the butchering area. But once I've got space in here, I can then set this as... He's almost finished. I can set this as a chilled, like, storage area, like, up here. And they should just automatically start putting the meat in there. And then, hopefully, one of these benches will get electricity, and we can start, like, powering this stuff around the back. I might see if I could get one of my construction people. Next time I see somebody walk in to like build a block or something, I might grab them and see if they'll deconstruct that and turn it into a normal block. Yeah, let's take your pigs. Donkey. Fuck ton of pemmican. Just barely enough to feed us for one day. Jesus. Like, everything that I'm buying is only just enough for like a day at a time. Like, we've got 4 days worth of food that I'm buying off these people. What, 5? It's bad. The amount of food. Like, I used to look at these numbers and be like, oh man, you know, that's a couple of days worth of food. Now it's like 1 day equivalent. Every like 200 odd is only about a day for my colony. Alright, I probably can't sell you anything else. I could probably sell you that. And maybe one of the thrombos to take the edge off like the costs. But I guess if I can't afford all of that, I probably don't have to take your donkey. I could almost afford that. I guess we're just not getting the pigs as well. Alright, what am I getting? I'm getting a lot of food down lower, so how do you guys feel about a horse? I can't sell off too many, but I know I've got a couple of female horses. I should be right for that. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've got... Where's my horse quantity? There. Sorry. Yeah, barely. I've got like 2 female horses. It's low. I probably could have sold them a yak more efficiently. That's fine. Yaks give me milk, so it's a slightly better trade-off to keep the yak. Alright. Well, I've got the 2 traders here. I should probably find them and get rid of them. Silverware's up here. Alban, can you tell them to go away? Like, these 2 are friendly, so I'm not too worried about that. Where is the other group gone? Oh. Of course they're taking every possible animal through here. No, don't clean the barracks. Just, is it no social? Alright, what about pig? No. Rusty? Yeah, dismiss the trader. I see you peeking, Keelan. What are you up to? Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna, like, probably do a head count of, like, the... No, we're getting still more people, like, laying down in here, so I guess we're getting more and more. Kitty Venus? Yeah, I can do that. Hold on. There we go. I always want to be, like, saying, like, I'll be transforming in momentarily or something like that. Like, you know, the old, like, somebody will be with you shortly thing? It's like, there you go. Oh, man. Between Kanye and Keelan, thank you. Now all I need is, like, the hair transformation into random colors, and we have, like, full set then. Full set of, like, combo. I do like suitable weapons. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people that don't have guns right now, because either I don't have the spare weapons, or we do have the weapons and they've got, like, a higher melee. Recreation deprived. That's fine. You'll get over it. Yeah. No, I hope you've been well, Keelan. It's all good to lurk. I'll be checking up on what I can get these people to do. I think some of this stuff is supposed to be moving around. Ah, here we go. Here's my, like, list of builders. Can I get one of you to come over here? Like Lima or somebody. If you could deconstruct that. Because what I want to do, what I might be able to do is get another block wall here. I saw Gray was doing electronics before. Alright, Trauna's doing that. We got electricity. Let's see. Wall was building for a second there. Yeah, no, somebody's gonna build the electricity. Nice. Alright, well, once that's connected on the front end, we'll have power enough to do all three. Fantastic. Alright, and then this room should be chilled. I thought I had an extra air conditioner in this wall. I don't know where it went. One mod was really rude to me for pinging them in chat to say hi. 3 unrelated streamers seemed annoyed by me redeeming things, so I spent the last 2 weeks depressed about myself being an annoyance to everyone. Jesus. Because some people are like pieces of shit, Keelan. Like, I can't imagine like the, I don't know, communities that have literally got issues. Why is Sass down? Sass, like, issues with, like, if you're in a stream and stuff like that and you're like trying to address something, like, you know, if their rules are like speak to a mod and stuff like that, then you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Like in my case, I'm normally like, you can only just talk publicly to me about things. But like, what's the other thing? Issues with redeeming things. What the fuck? Okay, I'm not sure about the mentality of like other streamers on the internet. I have a very, very small window of awareness of like what other people do, because as you guys know, like I never watched anybody else stream before I streamed myself. And so the only interactions I've had are with people that either I've watched, I've raided, been raided by, and gone and watched and stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't know. If I set up channel redeems, like I set them up to be used. The only thing I ever say is obviously if it's a lot of sound alerts, like I normally just like ask people not to spam sound alerts, like one after the other, because that can be like really disruptive or in some cases annoying. But like if I'm on a particular game or stream or something like that where I don't want sound alerts, or if I'm not okay and I can't deal with sound alerts that day, like I have them turned off, you know, so then they're not interrupting. So yeah, I think that that comes down to a lot of like the streamer should be like mindful of what they're like okay to deal with and shit, you know, on any given day. If like it could also be that they've just had a shit ton of people like spamming stuff, but I can't imagine you sitting there spamming stuff, because like when you're in my stream I like barely see you ever redeem like maybe 1, maybe 2 things, if that. So yeah, it's hard to imagine you being annoying, Kilon, because like to me I haven't experienced it. So like as far as I'm aware, I think that you're, you know, a nice like quiet lurking sort of person. You know, you're doing other shit usually when you're like in a stream. So yeah, I don't know, streamers can be so, I don't know, there's also like a lack of social ability, I guess. Is like not all streamers, but a good amount of streamers can be, you know, introverts, and there's a social barrier that we just don't have for interacting with people or dealing with certain situations and stuff. Like I've said things before where I'm like, man, I wish I said that better, you know, but after it's been said, there's nothing you can really do except for either apologize and admit that like the way that you said something is bad or was bad, or yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what other streamers do. That just is like shit. It sucks that that happened to you. I'm gonna sit Keela inside to keep company while I tell happily. No, still receiving pats. Gives feathers to Keela while I can tell happily. Somebody's naked. Who's naked? Oh, whoops, it's changing clothes. That's fine. That's not a big deal when they're just changing an outfit, you know? Of course a rat got culled right then and there, beside me. Cats are snacking. I only ever pop in, any chat for a few messages, usually to say hi to streamer, friendly faces, and redeem 1 or 2 things, and proceed to lurk. Yeah, see, that's what used to strike me as, like, I know there's a few times where you've got chatty and stuff like that, but even then, usually you just redeem something on your way out, or, you know, about that kind of thing. Like, if you've been talking for a while, you might redeem like a stretch or a hydrate or something wellness related I normally see it as like just being like mindful of like, I'm gonna head out, but you know, remember to have a drink of water and look after yourself kind of thing. That's how I see it, kind of thing. At least that's how it comes across to me. So, I don't know. Mind you, I have seen some like really shitty streamers that just treat like, I don't know, everybody like really badly. And I don't understand. I guess it's like maybe a specific niche or genre or something that I just don't fundamentally understand.